Today, we have more technology in our back pocket than what it took to put a man on the moon. Technology has become such a pervasive and essential part of our daily lives that it is changing the very ways in which we understand and interact with the world. Technology is any tool that helps us accomplish things more easily. This includes tools as complicated as satellites in space and tools as simple as pencils and erasers. Students growing up in the digital age have never known a world without free Wi-Fi, instant communication, and effortless access to information through the internet. Everywhere our students go, technology is all around them. Everywhere, it seems, except for their schools. In our schools, some teachers are still afraid of technology. They think that technology can be distracting, take away from meaningful social interaction, and be used as a crutch rather than supporting actual learning. Teachers ask students to leave their personal devices tucked away, out of sight, or even locked up. David Honeycutt compared this practice to cutting off a digital limb. But what if it didn't have to be that way? What if instead technology could be harnessed to enrich, reinvent, and redefine how we do learning? The New Pedagogies for Deep Learning framework encourages teachers to think about how to use learning partnerships, learning environments, pedagogical practices, and digital technology to create authentic and immersive learning experiences. The SAMR model helps us think about how we can better use technology in schools on a scale of least to most transformational. The least transformational way of using technology is by using a digital tool as a substitute for paper and pencil. However, that's not the only way. Technology can also be used to augment, modify, and redefine traditional learning practices. The use of technology becomes more transformational as we move toward redefining traditional learning tasks in ways that are currently unimaginable. As a teacher, one of my major goals is for students to discover their identities as learners and to confidently make decisions to drive their learning. When technology is used effectively, we can help students think like empowered learners, digital citizens, innovative designers, knowledge constructors, computational thinkers, and creative communicators. Including student choice is one way to help students develop their learning identities and to practice making important learning decisions. Universal Design for Learning states that students should have multiple means of engagement, multiple means of representation, and multiple means of action and expression. This empowers students to answer the whys, whats, and hows of learning in ways that are relevant and connected to their lives. In order to do this, teachers should use a variety of tools and resources in their teaching. For example, texts, videos, images, and audio recordings can be used to teach literacy skills. By using a variety of media, students will have a variety of access points to develop important skills in decoding, citing evidence, and making connections to the real world. Providing multiple means of representation by using different media is a practice that also enhances learning for ELL students, students with disabilities, and struggling readers. In addition, other tools are available to help students with unique learning needs. Translation tools and visual dictionaries can help ELL students access class content. Assistive technology, such as Google Read and Write, can help students with visual or hearing impairments participate in online activities. And News ELA, with its text leveling options, can make reading material more accessible for struggling readers. However, students should also be taught how to be more than just consumers of media. By using digital tools, students become fluent in technology, meaning they can use technology to express themselves and their ideas. Tools like Powtoons, Animoto, Canva, and iMovie all provide platforms for students to use technology to express their ideas in creative ways. This helps students become fluent users of technology. In other words, both readers and writers of media. After students complete their learning, they should have opportunities to share with others. The Deep Learning framework asks teachers to consider how they can utilize learning partnerships with students, other teachers, school administrators, community members, and families. Tools, including Class Dojo, the Remind app, and MailChimp, help teachers keep these channels of communication wide open. With these tools, students can display what they are working on, families can easily communicate with teachers, and teachers can organize class volunteers. There is no need to be afraid of technology. When it can be used effectively in the classroom, it can be used to transform learning for students. Ultimately, I believe that technology integration is an essential part of the modern classroom. Using technology in the classroom is the best way to ensure students' success and to prepare them for the increasingly digital world of tomorrow.